Hello, from our deconstructed living room.
I'm Evan.
I'm Sam.
This is a Charleston video that we definitely have not put off for weeks and weeks and weeks. Let's do it. We're kind of going to go through what we did for the sequence at the very beginning of this video, so you can kind of look back at that for reference if you want. But the first thing we did was something that's called sailor kicks, which is just the very simple Charleston aesthetic for kicking. I started with my right foot. Did you also start with your right foot?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't particularly matter because it's just a solo move, but it just goes like a kick, kick, double, kick, 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 double, kick, 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 double, kick, 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 double, kick, boom. And for each of those, you'll notice that there's 2 pulses for every move that you make. Kick, step, kick, down, and your alternating feet. When you have a double kick, boom, 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 try to make sure that your foot that is on the ground is actually coming off the ground when you make those kicks. Otherwise, you're going to kind of be stuck in this soupy space where you're not really doing, you're just kind of kicking. You can kind of also think of it as it's like a kick, back, kick, back, kick, back, kick, back, especially for the double kick. Boom, wah, boom, wah, boom, wah, boom, wah, kind of like that. And we transitioned from that into basic Charleston step, which for the leaders, it's going to start on the left foot.
Followers, it's going to start on your right foot.
Show this from 2 different directions. For leaders, it's going to be back, forward, forward, back with left, left, right, right. And I'm just moving my arms in opposition as if I were just going to be walking normally like that. When you have the kicks, boom, ba, boop, ba, it's the same kicking style, boom, ba, and I'm just kind of keeping my body a little bit bent over, what we call an athletic position, like I could get off running at the end of it if I wanted to.
And followers, this is identical for you, except you're going to start on your opposite foot.
So you will be mirror images with your partners as you go into side-by-side connection. Boom, ba, boom, ba, and make sure that you keep your arms moving with this process. Leaders, if you want to connect with your follow, just kind of leave that arm in place, and followers, you'll just put your hand in theirs. Boom, ba, boom, ba. I'm going to show it really briefly from the side, just to see how much motion it goes to. Oh, yeah, we can do that. There we go. Just from the side. 6, 7, 8, back, forward, forward, and a back, and a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, boom. So all your kicks are going to come on odd counts, and the steps are going to come on even counts, steps or pulses. Now our first lesson of this, we worked on a transition with a tuck turn that would get us into what's called hand-to-hand Charleston. The lead for this tuck turn is exactly the same as the lead for a tuck turn when you have Lindy hop footwork or just Lindy hop footwork. What you'll do in this case, we did this with the hands held. You can also do this with only the right hand on the back leaders, but we'll show it this way. It would be boom, together, and you're going to do a free spin to reconnect with your partner. So after you have this open rotation, you have open, tuck. You just want to make sure that you have a good follow through with your hand, like you're spinning a rolling pin or something. Get your follow to go down that line. And we'll talk about follows in a second. For my footwork, I'm going rock, step, kick, and kick, and kick. And just me on my own so they can see the feet. It is back, step, left, kick, right, kick, left, kick. Now the second time I'm kicking with my left foot, I make sure to rotate about 90 degrees to my right so that we are we're at a decent angle toward each other.
Followers, the idea for the tuck turn here is going to be pretty much the same as what you do in Lindy hop, but your footwork is going to be rock, step, kick, down, double, kick to get around to meet up with your lead.
I'm going to do that faster too.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit faster.
6, 7.
Rock, step, kick, and double kick.
Double kicking with your
Left foot.
left foot. So right now, this is how we both get to be on the same foot. We're both kicking with our left foot, and we're kicking in opposite directions. And so now we have a nice stretch between our hand connection because we're going in opposite directions away from each other. We're going to leverage that, boom, to then switch to the other side, boom, like that, go back and forth. We'll add a little bit of energy to that. 6, 7, a do, ba, 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 a shoot, ba, boom, ba. And I'm pushing a little bit on that hand as I do the rotation. Boom, ba, ba. Let's show you the footwork just on our own, because I know that can be a little bit confusing. This is the third different type of kick, where for the leaders you're going left and left, right and right, left and left, right and right. And it's exactly the same thing for the follows. You're both doing that footwork in the same timing. Without the turns, it's left and left, right and right, double kick, and you just add twist, twist, kick and twist, kick and twist, kick and twist. And this is where it becomes really important to make sure that you're getting off the floor as you're doing these pulses. Otherwise it becomes really difficult to turn yourself around in that process. So we'll get into that again, show it to you, and then we did this exit that you can either use to get straight back into side-by-side. We can show that first. In the demo we showed you going into tandem. We'll get that in just a second. So here's the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and rock, step, kick, boom, ba. Now we're back into side-by-side basic. So the lead for that is on a 3, or generally whenever you are kicking in with your right feet. 3 works out best timing-wise. Leaders, you will bring your foot and hands further up, so you're basically doing kind of a lift with all this energy, and then you're going to lead straight back into a rotational rock step for your follow. Rock, step, kick, and back, and you're both going to do it together. But let me talk about the leader's footwork as we do that, because everybody kind of does a little bit of a stutter step that you get back on your mirror image footwork. Let's go from hand to hand. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, back and kick and back. So just with the left foot for leaders, you've done 3, 4, and back, kick, and back. This is now 1 of your basic footwork. Boom, ba.
Followers, the footwork for you is just going to be a rock, step, kick, and back.
I'm going to show them so they can see it from the front with the rotational rock step. Make sure you can angle. Let's try it. Maybe a little bit further back. So it's on 5, right? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
and
1.
back.
And now we're back on our mirror image positions here. Show that one more time. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And then you just continue into your basic from there. Another thing we showed you was how to get into what's called tandem Charleston, where you are now both doing the leader's footwork with the follower in front of the leader, doing this kind of mirror image thing. Looks like this. Do, do, ba. Do, do, ba. And we are just doing exactly the same thing, just offset in space. Boop, ba, ba, do, ba. I don't have to explain that one. You can just use that from the video. So you can also use the exact same exit from hand to hand to get into tandem Charleston. We'll show you that exit. The big difference here is leaders, you are doing the exact same footwork. You just have to be prepared to catch your follow's hand. Follows, I believe you're not doing the kick through, you're just doing a double kick. Yeah. So we'll do it just starting from this rock step on 5 with just slow down with the counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And so what I'm doing here, let me make sure I really get this hand connection. What I'm doing here is making sure that I'm really pushing forward with my left hand as I'm reaching back with my left foot. This is the signal to my partner that we are doing tandem now, and not a turn and not anything else. It's very important.
And followers, quick correction, your footwork is a rock, step, kick, down, and then back with your left foot.
Yeah, and it's important as you're doing this, I know we're trying to face the camera, but followers, you want to make sure that your shoulders are squared with your leader. If you turn into this, they're not going to be able to connect to this hand, so you want to make sure that your chest is facing the way that your head is facing, and you kind of want to keep your arms a little bit about, waist level and kind of a little bit out to the side, what we affectionately refer to as Barbie arms, because he always has the slight bend in her removable plastic shell of the body. Toys! So we'll show you that again with some time in the actual timing. Start from hand to hand in 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Rock step, boom, and tandem. 3, 5, 7, and this is your normal basic footwork. Leaders, you want to make sure that you are not kicking your followers' feet, but as long as you're both traveling forward and backward and not running into fireplaces, you should have the correct distance to make that work naturally. And at the same time, follows, you don't want to be kicking backward into the unknown, but there's a good balance point where you can still keep the right posture, boom, ba, and the amount of kick that is necessary to keep the dance moving without stepping on your partner's toes. I should have one more time. We'll try to make sure like there's a real bam moment for the connection. We can just even do this for nothing. Fastest way to get into tandem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, bam. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, boom. And we should have this little exit that we showed you before. It's called a yo-yo, where if you're already in tandem, you can just, on any leaders, you're going to bring your hand up on count 8, between 8 and 1. And on 3, you're going to push your partner forward so that you have this stretch apart. And you can either come right back in to tandem again, you can go into another yo-yo, you can come right back into tandem, or you can have it go all the way out, boom, and connect back into side by side. And that'll be where the follows would do that kick through, like you did to get out of hand to hand into side by side. Can we show all 3?
Yes.
Let's just do a basic from get into tandem and we'll do the whole thing. So 5, 6, 5, this starts on count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, bam, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in tandem, 3, 5, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, side by side, back, 3, 5, 7, 8, let's get into tandem again, boop, bop, bop, ba-doo, bop, ba-doo, bop, bop, ba-doo, retain the long way, boop, bop, bop, ba-doo, shoop, ba-da, ba. You can also do these yo-yos multiple times in a row. You can kick forward, boom, bop, you kick back, boom, bop, bop, go away, boom, bop, bop, ba-doo, bop, go to the Lindy hop, 3, 4, 5. So you can do all kinds of transitions from that position. If you do a yo-yo, and you want to make sure that you actually give a lot of direction to your partner, you can build that up for a long time because you're starting this connection on count 1. So you have 1, you can have a lot of space here. There's really a lot of energy that can come through there, which allows you to do all those different things with those moves. I think we about did it. Anything you want to add for follows?
I don't think so.
Okay, if you guys have questions, I encourage you to look up other people teaching the same things. My cat may or may not have been in the way earlier in this video.
I think so. You might have met Jack.
He's currently scratching the post that the camera's on. Sorry about the shaking. So that's it for this video. See you next week in class.